So hey my YouTubers and everyone in the world, today is June the 18th. The time is now 4:34 p.m. Today was a beautiful Tuesday all day, guys. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell so you can see more of me. Now today's topic is going to be 8 red flags to look out for when you are dating someone. Yes, it really is important for you to know what signs to look out for because trust me, there are going to be red flags sometimes and you cannot ignore them. You have to acknowledge the fact that certain things are happening. Now, the first red flag that you want to look out for when you first start dating someone is they only hang out with you late nights. If a person is only making time for you late at night, you got to ask yourself, why is this happening? If this person is really that into you, then the time of day should never matter. Whether it's early in the morning, whether it's the afternoon, or whether it's the evening. But if it's always late at night and they always like, oh, why don't you come over? Or, we can only hang out after 7 o'clock. I mean, you got to ask yourself, why is this happening? Now, don't get me wrong. If a person has a job, obviously sometimes they will actually be busy. But if that's like every single day, that should be a red flag that something else is going on. Now, the second red flag you guys want to look out for when you first start dating someone is you're constantly catching them in lies. If you actually listen to people talk carefully without being judgmental, there are going to be times where you might catch them in a lie. So if you caught this person in a lie more than once, whether they know about it or not, then that's a red flag, because if they're already lying to you and you guys are not even official or in a relationship, then you can only expect it to get worse once you guys actually get in a relationship. Now, the third red flag that you want to look out for when you first start dating someone is they're always on the phone around you. If you are constantly with this person and they're always on the phone around you every time you guys hook up, you got to ask yourself, what is going on that's in your phone that's more important than you building something with me? So yes, if that person that you're dating is constantly on the phone, this could be a sign that maybe they have secret lovers that's probably texting them and saying, hey, where you at, what you doing? And they have to keep up with that. Or, maybe they're dating other people and they just don't want you to know about it. But like I said before, if you are always with this person and every time you guys link up, they're always on the phone, that is definitely a red flag to look out for. Now, the fourth red flag that you want to look out for when you first start dating someone is they get extremely jealous from the get. If you are dating someone that is extremely jealous, then trust me, that is really a bad sign, because when you guys actually make it official in that relationship, they're going to be overprotective. Like if you're talking to other guys or if you're talking to other girls, they're going to have a problem with that. If you have male friends or if you have female friends, or sometimes if you just have a lot of friends in general, they're going to have a problem with that. If you're cool with, different people that you've known for years, and they're not going to be comfortable with that friendship because they're going to feel like there's something more going on. When you're dating someone and they are jealous from the get, it can only get worse when you actually get in a relationship with them, because now they feel like in their minds they own you, and that is a problem. If a person is dating you and they're already acting jealous, you can only expect it to get worse. Now, the fifth red flag when you are dating someone to look out for is they're constantly bringing up their ex and they're dogging their ex out. If you are on a date, whether it's your third, your fourth, your seventh date, or whatever the case may be, and every time you link up with this person, they're always bringing up their ex, then 9 out of 10, that is a red flag to let you know that they're still secretly in love with their ex. And the problem with that is that if they're constantly bringing up their ex now, you can only expect it to get worse. So at the end of the day, if a person is still bringing up their ex, then maybe they're still in contact with them. That tells me that they're probably still in love with them. That tells me that they have some type of unfinished business. Like maybe there's something going on with them that they may not want you to know, and maybe they're trying to rebound you to get over that person, but that doesn't always work. So if you're dating someone and they're constantly bringing up their ex, you have to ask yourself, why is it that you're constantly bringing this person up? And that's a red flag to look out for. Now, the sixth red flag that you want to look out for when you're dating someone is they're being flaky. You understand? I mean, this is something that is common from time to time when you're dating someone. So you just have to pay attention to how they move and, the way that they sound and the way that they act, because there's going to be signs. And if you ignore these red flags, then you're doomed. You can only expect it to get worse. Now, the seventh red flag that you want to look out for when you are dating someone is they're not respecting your boundaries. If you're dating someone and you tell them that there's certain things that you may not be too crazy about that people do, and they do it anyway, they're letting you know that they don't respect your boundaries. They don't respect you as a person. And sometimes you may tell a person, oh, well, I don't like when a person does this. And if they do it, but they do it in a joking way, it's still not respecting how you feel. Because if you already let them know that it's certain things that you're not too crazy about because maybe it happened in the past and it hurt your feelings or whatever, and they still do it, and they trying to act like they're joking about it, no. They're not respecting your boundaries. If you say that you're not crazy about something, then they have to respect how you feel and not do it. Now, the eighth red flag to look out for when you first start dating someone, guys, is being in a secret relationship. And like I said before, this is so common, guys. I'm going to tell you guys now. Sometimes when you first start dating someone, they may already have a wife, kids, they may already have a girlfriend, they may be living with the girl or living with the guy, and they will still lie to you and tell you, oh no, I'm single, I've been single for this amount of time. But trust me, somewhere along the line, those red flags are going to start popping up. Those red flags, if a person say, oh, here's my number, but don't call me, text me, that's a red flag. Why is it that I'm not able to call you? Why would you not want to hear my voice and let me hear your voice and let's have a civilized conversation? All that texting and stuff, sometimes you don't want to do that. You want to build that connection with voice to voice, conversation to conversation, but not always texting. You can't really build something with someone through texting. You got to hang out with them. You got to hear their voice. They have to hear your voice. This way you can tell if they're being honest with you about things. But that's a red flag to look out for that a lot of people seem to ignore. Another red flag that I've noticed is when you call them and they never pick up, but then they text you right back. I mean, it makes no sense. If you're single and you're living by yourself like you claim, and it's this, and that, look, I mean, certain things are not adding up. So guys, look out for the red flags when you first start dating someone, because sometimes people are not going to be honest with you. And that is just the truth of the matter. You're going to find out the hard way later on down the line. If you ignore these red flags, you're going to get yourself hurt. So you have to pay attention. But if you like this video, guys, and you guys want to see more videos like this from me, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And of course, visit my website at shoploveronline.com. Until next time, guys, peace.